pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a motion to go into executive session.
Make a motion to go into executive
Second.
session.
I second it.
Any objections? We're in executive session now as of 4:34. Here we go.
Okay, so you say we're going to move back to public session.
We're going to move back to public session now. So we're in public session.
Yeah. So you're gonna.
I want to read a motion. The following are the findings of the Commission. The Commission has reviewed the internal affairs investigation regarding Lieutenant Block's case. We have heard all the evidence and reviewed the testimony of the witnesses. After a full review of all the aforementioned, we have sustained the findings of the internal affairs investigation. We have found that Lieutenant Block's testimony lacked credibility. As a result, and upon full discussion, I would like to make a motion that Lieutenant Block be demoted to patrol officer, suspended without pay for 6 months, and be unable to serve in any supervisory capacity within this department. This action will take effect immediately upon the adjournment of this meeting. Do I have a second?
Commissioner Ambrose, seconds. All those in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Is there any other discussion?
May I address the chair just briefly?
Sure.
Under the union contract, the Appendix H outlines the collective bargaining agreement, the disciplinary procedure, and that states that a trial board shall be held as set forth in sections 13 and 14 of the police manual, which is what we did. One of the things that is required, however, is that under Section 14, Jim, and I'd ask you to work with the town council to do it, it does say that a written record shall be made of the evidence presented, and such request shall be signed by the chairman and the secretary of the board. And it also says the trial board, through its chairman and secretary, shall notify the defendant in writing of the action taken, the action of the trial board, etc. So I would ask that you work with the town attorney to make sure that we comply with those procedural requirements as to notice and signing the evidence in the record so that there isn't any issue if this decision is challenged at some point.
Okay.
Can you just send an email to Joe and make sure you...
I will probably send it to the town attorney to work with the chairman, but I wanted to mention that right now so that it was on everybody's mind.
Are you saying, David, that you don't think it's effective until that notice
No.
is issued?
I think the decision is effective now. I think that you should still give him written notice as specified in Section 14, and then have the secretary and the chairman make a written record. That is the transcript, which we already have, the evidence that was presented, the internal affairs investigation report, and have them sign that so that if there is an appeal, that will set forth what the administrative record is for the appeal.
Certification of record, the certified.
Yeah, basically,
Sure.
yeah. So.
Okay. We'll do that.
And as a result of this decision, I think now that we're back in public session, we should add you're going to need a lieutenant and a sergeant. Do we need to add that to a future agenda?
We can't add anything. This is a special meeting, so we can't add anything to this agenda.
Okay. So you'll add that to, to a...
Correct.
Sometime.
We have an active list, so it doesn't come back before the commission. So the net effect of your actions today will automatically...
Oh, because we certified the list. So you'll just take care of all that. Okay.
I would ask for if you could email me what you wrote up today.
Yeah.
Get that part of the record.
So anything further to discuss? Any other issues? The housekeeping
Motion
issue?
to adjourn.
Second. All in favor?
All in favor? All opposed? Meeting adjourned.
All right.